In this video, I'm going to show you how to create a Google Map API key. Now, why will you create a Google Map API key? As a web developer or as a WordPress developer, there will come a time where you need to embed Google Maps on your website for your users to get better experience. So in order to give your users this opportunity, you need to create a Google Map API key and use it on your website. So like I said earlier, as a WordPress developer, there are some plugins you may want to use, and they will require you to get a Google Map API key so that you will be able to use your website with all the necessary features. So in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how you can create a Google Map API key for your websites. Without wasting further time, let's jump into it. So to create a Google Map API key, just head over to Google and search for Google Maps API key, and then you can just go ahead and click on the first link, that is developers.google.com. Click on it, and this page will show you how you can create a Google Map API key. But you don't really need this page because I'm here to show you step by step how you can get your very own Google Maps API keys. So I'll go ahead and click on get started. So we are seeing this next page because I've logged in into my Gmail account. So when you are not logged in, you'll be asked to choose a particular Gmail account you want to use to create your Google Map API key. So when you finally log in with a particular Gmail account, you'll be redirected to this page, and you can go ahead and choose your country. I'm from Ghana, so I'll choose Ghana, and I'll agree to the terms of service. I don't want to receive any email updates, so I click on agree and continue. So in here you have the opportunity to switch from one particular account to another. I'm not going to do that. So country, I have Ghana. What best describes your organization or niche? So you drop down this arrow and choose from this list what best describes you. So for me, I'm going to choose a personal project, and I'll go ahead and agree to the terms of service. Then I click on continue. So I click in here and enter the number I want to use. Then I click on send code so that a verification code will be sent to my phone, and I'll go ahead and enter it in here. Okay, I just received the code. So it's 540722. Then I go ahead and click on verify. So in here you need to enter your payment information. Take note, you are not going to be charged. This is just a procedure for you to use Google Map for free. So account type is individual, so I choose individual, and then address, I'll just enter in my address, and phone number is optional, so I'll go ahead and remove it. I've already verified with my phone number. So in here you need to enter your payment method. So I'll enter my card number, that is I'm going to use my debit card. I'll enter my card number in here, month, year, that is the expiry month and year, and then the CVV number, and I'll go ahead and enter my card holder name in here, and I'll click on start my free trial. So I'll enter this information pretty quick and click on start my free trial and meet you in the next page. Okay, after clicking on start my free trial, that's taking me to this page. So the next thing I'm going to do is create a project. So to create a project, I click on this drop down arrow here, and I go ahead and click on new project. So in here I give my project a name. You can give it whatever name you want. So in my case, I want to give it listing project, and down here below you see a project ID, that is listing project. Whatever name you provide here, you see it here, and then this digits, and it cannot be changed after you finish creating it, but this is what I want to use. Then I go ahead and click on create. Alright, so you see that the project is created, listing project. So the next thing I'm going to do is go ahead and click on credentials. So upon clicking on credentials, it will bring you to this page. Then you go ahead and click on create credentials, and we are going to create an API key So I'll just go ahead and click on it, and it is creating API key. So API key created. So this is my API key now. If I need to copy it, I can just go ahead and click on copy from here. But since I'm not going to use it now, I'll just leave it as it is. Or better still, I can just copy it. So it is copied to clipboard, and I'll go ahead and open Notepad. Then I'll paste it in here, and I'll go ahead and save it for future use. So the next thing I'm going to do from here is click on restrict key. So what we are going to do with this restrict key is that if you restrict it, it will be limited to whatever website or platform you are going to use it, so that other people will not be able to use your API key. So in here, you need to give it a name. So I'll say maybe I want to use it for car listing. So I'll say car listing API, something like that. And that is the API key right here. So in here, I have two restrictions I can do. I can restrict it to the application I'm going to use. It can be a website or a mobile app. And then down here below, I'll restrict the API key itself. So first of all, I'll choose HTTP referrals, that is for my website. So if I want to use my API key for my website, this is what I'll select. And down here below, you go ahead and add your web address to the website restrictions. So if I'm really creating this API key for my website, all what I need to do is click on add an item, and in here I enter my web address with this same format you are seeing right here, that is *example.com/*. So the URL or my web address I'm going to enter here should assume this particular format. So I'll enter. Okay, so I have my web address in here. I click on done. I'll add another format. So this time around, I've added another format, and the difference between the first one and the second one is that with the second one, I have only asterisk preceding the URL. You don't see the dot in between the asterisk and the beginning of my URL, and at the end I don't have / and the asterisk. So make sure you have these two formats in here. And finally, I have another format that is similar to the first one, but I don't have the / and then the asterisk at the end. So you may want to enter these three formats for your web address. Now I scroll down, API restrictions, I choose restrict API key, and I'm going to restrict it to some particular features. First of all, I'll need maps JavaScript API key, places, and maybe geolocation. For my purpose, these are the three things I will need. You can choose whatever services you require, and this will have to be according to your needs. But for all what I've selected, if you want to display just Google Maps on your web pages, these are the three features you need. So I go ahead and click on OK, and I click on save. So I have my car listing API key in here. Perfect. So all API keys you'll be creating will be listed down here under API keys. So that's it, guys, on how to create a Google Map API key. I hope this video was helpful. If you found value, kindly hit the like button, subscribe, and also enable the notification bell so that each time I post a new video on this channel, you'll be the first to know. Keep watching, and I will see you in the next video.